By design. Man, I'm proud of that. That looks so good. That looks so amazingly good. I think it is.
And I hear myself. That's disturbing.
Yeah, you should probably
Sounds good.
have somebody look into that. If you can hear yourself, that's... I don't know how much of a good thing that is.
Oh, you're not supposed to?
Alright, you hear yourself for this... Oh, of course you're gonna hear yourself for the stream.
Yeah, I just checked if audio levels were okay. Sounded alright.
I am going to turn off the music though, because... Alright, we don't have music in this game.
Yeah, that... Like I said, it's copyrighted to hell and back. Mr. Disney himself is gonna come for your kneecaps. And then he's gonna sue you out of existence.
He's gonna sue my kneecaps out of existence.
Something like that, yeah.
I believe that I put in the chat. Did I forget? You know, I believe before we even start playing the game, we need to input something. I need to put in a scene that is called... let's see, bubble alert is there. Chat highlight is there. SP chat, there we go. We need to put in this little boga, and this little thing can go... This is what's called redesigning while we go along.
Mm.
There we go.
Oh, that's the budget version of live editing.
That is disturbingly accurate. You can be up there whilst I can enlarge the chat and put the chat there. And I really wish that I could just remake... Hey, that's a cool place to have it. I believe I'm gonna lock this design in for the moment.
Last design, locked in.
You may fire when ready.
I am desperately trying to find synonyms for diesel.
Feasel, kiesel, cheesel, measel, weasel.
That's all right. Those are rhymes, but I suppose that's close enough.
Beasel, geesel.
Something that sounds like a name for the love of family.
You don't have... Oh, that one too dark. I'm just gonna stop myself right there.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Sorry. It was... Hey, the Amethyst Volptilla mount is here.
Indeed, Twitch drops. Didn't know those were a thing until like 6 months ago. Since then, I almost check them daily. Not quite daily.
I am
whenever I think about
so not surprised.
Well, rare mounts. What are you going to do? How does the name Vin Dossel sound?
Good enough.
Good enough. Is it available? Heck yeah!
We got him.
Got my Vin Diesel parody character going.
Let's go.
However, that's a level 1. Not gonna bog down the runtime with this. Just gonna pick. It's gonna get one of the ones that I've already played.
Way
One
too
that's
much
ready to
with.
go. I haven't played it that much on this server. Most of my almost 4,000 out. Is it 4,000? No, most of my almost 3,000 hours have been on other servers. This one's fairly new.
I think the only server, no, the only game that I have over 1,000 hours in, probably even close to 1,000 hours in, is Minecraft.
Well, actually, saying that, I probably have more than 3,000 hours because it probably is closer to like 4,000 or 5,000 hours in this because it only measures time from when it switched to Steam, and it hasn't always been on Steam, and I played it before then.
What?
So this is probably my most played game ever.
What have you done with your life?
I've played Swtor a lot.
Well,
See,
I
it
played Jack
was.
and Daxter for some time. I probably
Oh,
should shut
I'm
up.
on the wrong server.
Okay. Yes! It is working!
What's working?
I found a streamer bot plugin. Oh, and now it's capturing. Oh, okay, so it's capturing like that. I have a streamer bot plugin that sends a message to a Discord server I'm in that I managed to catch a webhook from one of their text channels. And I'm gonna send it to you right now. Give me a second.
Alright.
I'm just so happy with this. I think it's awesome.
Let's see, which one were you doing? You were doing Nawola?
I am so happy that I got that working.
I think you said you were going to do Nawola. So it's gonna
Indeed.
be...
Travel to Korriban. I wonder where I am.
That looks like...
Nar Shaddaa.
Is it? Could be.
I
Yeah.
probably have to go to my ship.
Yep. I think you can access the galaxy map from outside of it nowadays. Not my favorite change of theirs, but it's something. It's there. And it's not gonna leave.
Yeah, I can get the galaxy map. Space combat, I don't think I want to do that. Korriban, that's the story. Rishi looks like a place.
Rishi is very endgame.
So let's...
Endgame, but it is one of the major stories after the main story.
Ma!
So,
And then...
steer clear of that for now.
Alright, let's go to Rishi.
Don't.
Let's see. Galactic Season 7, Dangerous Game. Should we do that?
It's a passive thing.
It's a passive thing.
I think. Are there missions in that?
Controlled by the Sith Empire.
And I just... Maybe there are missions and I just don't do them ever.
Wasn't there one mission series where you had to make... There was a long sequence of missions that you had to do and you haven't done them because you have a time crunch on them. You gotta do them in sequence.
No, I think it's more you have to do them, but they're also tied into the very latest stories, and I keep replaying the stories, so I never really get to the point in the story where those are relevant.
That sounded like you in a nutshell. Okay, I know I'm gonna throw you completely under the bus here. Sorry, mate, but you never get to the point.
I don't.
In fact, that sounds like me. I have often been described.
You don't get to the point in different ways. Let's see. You're already on Korriban?
I just landed.
I will meet you there.
Acolyte Initiative. No, Initiate. Initiated, Initiative, Initiate. Oh man, these controls really trip me up. Like, wow.
It's fairly adaptive. You could probably change them.
Yeah, I just have to get to know them.
What part is it that's tripping you up?
If I don't hold my my mouse button down while I'm walking, my mouse button, I have tank controls, like the old... I was about to say the old Resident Evil games, but one, you probably have not played the RE games, and two, you probably don't know the controls from those games, and three, anyone who does knows that the camera is fixed.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen it, but never played it, so I don't actually know how it works.
I have no idea what... Oh, we have skeletons.
Classic Korriban, classic Sith things. Skeletons wherever you go. Not just in the closets.
Whoa. Slave rebel organizer. And I have no remembrance of my abilities, like, at all. Except 5.
Of course. How could we ever forget 5?
Jag kommer inte ihåg ett skit hur man gör.
I'm with you. Almost. I think I know where you are.
Okay, he's doing that. Bye-bye. I didn't even have to use any ability. I just had to wait for a guy.
That's something.
Okay, let's try my new mount. My amethyst mount. Alright,
Behind you.
in front of you.
No. Behind.
Jag känner för att säga så mycket nu, men jag ska hålla käft.
Alrighty.
What? Apprentice Enthusiast.
That's me.
Är det du som kastar snöbollar på mig?
Indeed.
Jag är... Det där var den ondaste grejen du kunde ha gjort. Hur kunde du? Hur vågade du?
Indeed.
Vad är det abilities där jag... Nej, vad är mina mounts?
Yeah, abilities.
Abilities. Alright, I have to set it to mounts. Dumbo. Put it down there. And then just throw that out. Så. Då provar vi den.
I think... Oh, yeah. There it is. That's cool. Now what
Wow.
do I have to style with? I have... What? I don't really have anything that impressive. I got this.
And I am literally being hunted by an army.
Indeed, but you're past the second planet. You can just breathe in their general direction and they fall. Like a castle of something. What's it called? House of Cards. That's it.
Okay, and let's... There we go. And let's do that. Ah, Anthvarius. Okay. You can just breathe and they go down. Amazing.
This is a starter planet. This is the Hutta to all Siths.
Yep.
If you remember that one. It's been a while since you played, if I'm not mistaken.
It's been quite a while. I have probably forgotten how to play Deep Rock in that time as well, which severely...
Now that I have a hard time believing.
I'm glad you do. Because I don't. But then again, that game I've got it in the blood. Hur var det nu? Var det höger eller vänster som man bara skulle trycka så gör den ett-attacken direkt?
That would be the right one.
That's what I'm asking. Which is the right one?
Just pick the right one.
And here we have the Buddha, the Sith Buddha.
The Sitha.
The Sitha.
Darth Buddha.
Oh, now
Dark
that's...
Lord of the Peace.
Dude.
That's definitely taken.
Darth Buddha.
Oh yeah. If nothing else, there's Darth Gouda. Lord of the Cheese.
And his apprentice, the young Edam.
Ah yes, Edam Mer.
Edam Mer. Yes, boom, that's the one.
That's another character I have to make now.
I ship it.
Where's my notepad?
It's full. It imploded yesterday.
It actually kind of is full, but that's not gonna stop me because I can't read.
Edam Mer.
Edam. Someone's definitely taken that one.
No. It's Edam space M-E with that little roof R.
Mir.
Something like Ida Mir. We're shipping the designs
Now,
full
just a quick
on
question.
rated.
Are you running around
Completely
avoiding
without
your-
any idea where I'm going, and I'm just trying to figure out the controls and getting into a little bit of combat? No, I'm definitely not doing that. I have complete control over what I'm doing,
Yeah,
and
I'm
I know
just wondering
exactly
if
what I'm
you're-
on about.
If you're intentionally doing that or not. I take that as not.
I think
or
you're right
completely
in taking
intentional.
that.
Could be intentional.
Come on, give me a bomb. There we go. There we go. Jag gick fel och nu så är det bara att gå straight back where I came from.
Indeed. That's the way it goes.
Men ska han här Ida Mur vara så här gulaktig?
Of course.
Made of shit.
Definitely making him. There is the Zabrak species option has. Love that name.
Sabrak.
No, lunatic.
Lunatic.
The one we just walked past. You stopped right in front of them, so I thought you were reading their name.
No, I was checking out the character design.
Ah, right. Yeah,
And then I saw, okay,
Zabrak-
that looks like a Sith Lord, like Darth Maul.
Yeah, like a Zabrak.
Dude, is this you? Sid has invited you to join a Notorious. Would you like to join this guild?
Don't. That's not me. It's freaking stealth inviting pieces of undemocratic filth. Sorry. Games melding over. I shouldn't have played that game. I shouldn't have played Helldivers earlier. I'm all hopped up.
You're full of your own democracy.
Indeed.
Now let's see, we need to go up here.
Don't look at me. I'm expecting you to find your own way.
I didn't. Let's see, we should have a control panel.
So
Oh,
should not be looking. I should not have your stream open on the side. It's all kinds of desynced. I'm just gonna check it for audio issues anyway. I can probably shut that. I'm not watching, but I am here in a way.
You're with us in some way, in spirit. Hello, ancient Egypt.
I'm gonna let you do your thing.
This character looks like a zombie. Jorid.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh. Okay, I was thrown in here against my will.
Well, that was onödigt.
Quick.
Hello. Darth Jadis, I know that name.
Oh yeah.
I hear you're investigating my father's assassination.
Jadis. That's Jadis.
Wait, var det han som blev dödad på det där skeppet?
Indeed.
Fast var inte han med i någon av filmerna?
No.
Nej, jag tänkte just det här är ju typ 1000 år innan den första filmen or something.
3. 3,000. This is so far beyond anything that's possible. He's
Hey.
cherry.
Kind of. Very. You might say. And it looks like we
Maybe.
have our first comment of the day as well. Jag vet inte om du har chatten uppe.
I do not. Because I got confused when looking at your stream and what was actually happening in front of me.
That sounds like a you problem. And by the way, you can pop out
And
the
it is.
stream. You can pop out the stream, the chat, and have it in a side window. And you don't have to have the video. In fact, you don't even have to have the video open at all. You can just have the chat.
Yeah, sure. I can't see. Oh, there. Hey. There we go.
You figured it out?
Yeah, eventually.
Isn't that the
Eventually.
story of my technical prowess? Did you figure it out?
No.
After many
Yes.
years.
Maybe.
If
I
you've seen
will.
the Police
Sort of.
Academy.
I have not.
Oh, you
I
missed
think-
one of the best comedies ever made.
I'm sure.
De
Or
är
maybe
så
I have seen
bra.
it and I just don't remember.
We have many fine people here. We can do much good in the world. He's just completely aloft, that guy. Use your ship's holo terminal. We have a name I really can agree with. Dawnwalker. Is today's first.
And so it is.
I've mained this game for years. Had issues with mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard. I still use mouse, but my keyboard is now an Azeron Cyborg keypad and can now play 5 hours longer. Hey, congrats! I'm tempted to actually check out what a Azeron Cyborg is. Since you say it's a keypad, that sounds like it is the help me, Whitey.
I would if I could, and please don't call me that.
Okay, Dusty.
Thank you. Use my legal name.
No, I use your Christian name, or rather, I found a Datacron.
Yeet.
Which
I'm
let's see, the Logitech.
gonna switch characters. I don't want to.
915, I think it is. No, wait, that's my keyboard. Let's have a moment. Let's actually just have a little moment. Azeron Cyborg.
Very well.
Wow, cool.
What do we have?
No, wait a minute, that's not... Okay, that is actually looking fabulous.
What did you say it was called?
I'm gonna put it up on
Your
stream.
reaction?
I'm gonna put it up on stream in just a moment. I just want to find a good picture that highlights what it actually is. Copy image address, and then if we go over to the browser, I
Your reaction
believe.
makes me want to check it out.
Boom! There we go. The Azeron Cyborg. Azeron Cyborg. It looks like a
That
glove.
is so cool.
You know, is that a 3D printed thing, or is that something you can buy?
I mean, there's nothing to say that it's not both.
¿Por qué no las dos? I mean, with a 3D printer, you can do almost
I
anything.
still don't get why you do the Spanish version of that. Although I suppose you have your reasons.
My Spanish version.
Yeah, I've always seen I've always seen that as why not both? But you always quote it with the Spanish because it's from a Spanish movie, so it's not that surprising. But
It's not even a movie. It's a commercial. ¿Por qué no las dos? Wait, did I say that without even thinking about it?
yes, it's of course you did.
Oh my word.
It's so ingrained into you that I'm not surprised. And you are still standing here. Great. Cool. That's what I was hoping.
I'm still standing even after
Better
all
than
this
I ever
time.
did. Hoping like a true survivor.
I bought it, but it's 3D print. So it is a 3D printed thing. I thought the design looked very suspiciously 3D printed. Yeah, you can even see it here. Let's see. Yeah. Man, I love the fact that I can just... anything I copy the URL of, I get on stream. That actually looks really cool. Even though... let me see. I need to go into there and interact. That looks real. We can have a custom nameplate. Vinyl Walker. Hall Effect Elite. No, let's go with the budget version. I bought it, but it's a 3D... I had no... Thanks, Don Walker, for showing me this. This is an awesome thing.
Where are you getting that chat from?
Oh, you're not seeing it. That's the YouTube chat.
Oh, you're dual streaming?
I'm always multi-streaming. Oh, yes.
I have never known.
That's
because of my stupid compartmentalized mind.
No, it's probably just because I'm more technical. You're the creative type. This is the kind of stuff that I immediately go to look for while you're designing cool graphics and making a really awesome design for your stream.
I suppose
That's why.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Thanks for showing it to me, Mr. Walker. My DPS increased from 18k to 30k on my main sniper. Way! I mean, how many buttons do you... The way it looks... let's see if we can actually... Yeah, it seems like you have just a whole bunch. Is that a button? Oh, right, you cannot see my mouse. I'm thinking you have the joystick and then you have a button there. But then it looks like you have buttons on the inside of the fingers, on the fingertips, on the outside of the fingers. One moment. Like, how many buttons does this thing even have?
12.
Yeah, there we go. Are all of those buttons? Because
I would assume.
Robust lefties and righties. This sounds like political. Hall effect thumbstick.
It's not.
30.
Stop trying to make things political. Says I can't shut up about managed democracy.
30 mappable inputs, on-run switches, 6 onboard profiles. Which one was... give me just one moment. I had the Logitech 30 program. I mean, I want to try one of those. I've had that burning, actually more and more, let's see, let's go over to the cam for a moment. I've had that burning in my forearm, like over here, for quite some time, and I did get one of these, the Logitech vertical mouse, which is absolutely fantastic.
I can attest.
Hey, you're going to liking yours, eh?
Oh, it feels weird using a normal one now.
I know, I know. I oftentimes forget that I even have the 915, just because I just use my vertical for everything. I'm just gonna check which is. Ah, yes. I did have one of these several years ago, even though I sold it. I did. Oh, that's a small image. G15, G13. There we go. Okay, was it? Okay, I cannot seem to find a good actual image. That one could be a good image. Oh man. Do take a look at this. That looks like a complete control board. Wow. Okay, but I did have that and the Razer keypad. Which... Ah, Tartarus. I did also have one of those for a time, but I never grew to like it.
But did you grow to hate it?
No, I'm more ambivalent in that this doesn't feel like a tool that I can work effectively with. Even though I gotta say, snazzy design. I love the lighting, but I didn't like that it was Razer. Their software is... How's the software for the Azeron? Azeron. By the way... Hello... Oh no. Stream Deck, why do you do this to me?
Let's see. Me looking at the stream is a little bit out of timing, so I just fell off a cliff. So I'm
just casually fall off a cliff here.
Yeah, that happens. I'm assuming.
Fabulous.
Oh no, there it changed. Never mind. One of the first ones you were looking at looked a lot like a Deep Rock Galactic asset.
Wait, which one?
One of the earlier ones was just one that was just green.
Oh, you mean this one? You mean that one?
Waiting for the stream to catch up.
Wow, is it that much out of sync?
It is.
Howdy do. I'm going back to the game, ladies and gentlemen. One nice thing is that you can click and drag.
That was the exact one.
From one location. You can click and drag a skill from one location to the next. Alright, this is the... Why did it go there? It should go there. Yeah, I have different layouts for when I'm streaming 16:9 and my full aspect ratio. Wait a minute, you mean you can click and drag an ability? This is probably something, Dusty, that you have an idea what he's talking about, because...
Oh yeah, if you... on your action bar, there are two little icons right on the furthest on the left side. One is a lock symbol. If it's unlocked, you can move your abilities around and sort them if you want to.
Cool.
I typically sort them depending on their visual. Like blasters in one place, non-blasters in another. Grenades have their own little corner.
You know, that sounds like an awesome thing. I had no idea this even was a thing.
Hey.
Now you both taught me something I didn't know about this game. Thanks to the both of you. On the Swtor software, click and drag where I want the button placement. Citrine Andra has... Is this you, Dusty?
Yeah, I got tired of Anthuvus. And this one is in the same place as your story.
Cypher agent Citrine Andera.
Indeed.
Wait, where did... Oh, you went in the ship.
I thought that was you. I thought that was where you were going.
I do not know where I'm going. I am just going.
That much is clear.
Guys, we have an update. Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy on Steam now has 6 whole dedicated viewers. I'll drink to this.
I don't think they're that dedicated.
It might be a niche
Sorry.
game, but it's a dang good game. I have half a mind to actually just start it now in Rebel Assault.
Don't. I'm sorry. I notice I'm going way too antagonistic.
Yes.
I need to chill the heck out.
I am going to hand you your own ass if you don't chill down a bit.
Fair enough.
Space combat, cartel listening station. What do you feel about some space combat?
Well, those cannot be cooperative.
Do a barrel roll.
You can.
Awesome.
You literally
Right.
can.
Right, I had the holo terminal. Click and drag where I want the button
This is
placement.
Cypher 9 to headquarters. Do you have my
Oh, we have a
targets?
story.
Watcher 2 here. I finished preliminary mapping of the Eagle's network.
How well do you hear the
Designated
game?
Targets are terror cells located on
Oh, I have the
Valhalla,
sounds off
near the
because I
Republic.
don't
I know
like
you
hearing myself.
don't. I'm asking the chat, or rather,
Ah,
Well,
sorry. I'm here now.
mostly Dawn Walker, but anybody else who's there as well.
Yeah, I don't know who's here.
Stop being so
Right.
antagonistic.
I'm gonna try.
Your designated
try.
targets are terror cells located on Balmora, near the Republic border, and Nar Shaddaa. Let's see do you know Darth Zorid?
I just had a very interesting meeting with Darth Jadis' daughter. Any information on her?
I'm afraid that data isn't mission relevant. Contact me once you've arrived at either location, Cypher. Watcher 2 out.
Citrine Andera. Scoundrel. Yeah, I'm gonna add Darth Zorid arrives.
Hey, big thanks.
Yay! I think I leveled up. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that. So not what
Sorry?
I was trying to say, but you learned something new, so that's good. But yeah, you can change what finger is in charge of what I have for the binds. So instead of retyping, you can change what finger is in charge of what I have. What I have. So. What you're saying. Well, also, where did my Discord go?
What you say?
Hold the phone. I think it. There we go. Now we're back. There we go.
We're so back.
We are definitely so ridiculously back. It's ridiculous. Ah, so you have. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that the software has integration so you don't have to make keybinds everywhere? Yeah, explain without showing. It's not. I know that. I know that feeling when you're trying to explain something and the other guy just. You what?
You what?
Precisely. But that sounds like a really cool thing. And I'll keep that in mind. If I ever do run across one of those, I have half a mind to try it.
Like
Even
in the
though-
street?
Say what?
Like if you run across one in the street? Or
Exactly. You know, that's where I found my keyboard. I just ran across it on the
I thought
street.
as much. I thought as much.
You should just know how hard I had to brake the bike to not run over the thing. And then it was just straight up into the package. No, onto the.
That sounds weird.
Say what?
Never mind.
A buzzword.
The time has passed. Move on with your story. So you shoved something straight up the package.
Straight up the package. That did not come out the way I had intended. From Facebook Market. Wow. And you did not get scammed. Good for you, Mr. Don. bought it from Facebook Marketplace. I have almost
What a
no
place.
deal I've made have actually gone through with that on that place, because everybody's just, is this available? Yes.
Silence.
Nothing. Exactly. It's just
I've never
the sound of
used it, but
silence.
I've heard the exact same thing.
Oh, we're shaking. Now, here we're going.
Right, which one are you going with
Woo!
first?
Balmora.
Balmora. Copy that.
This is Watcher 2.
Just trying to keep up.
I'm receiving your signal.
The guy
Just trying to keep up.
Nice to have you
12
on the
out of
world
14,
with modern
5 star.
holonet transceivers. You're coming in loud and clear, Cypher 9.
Nice to have you on a well with modern HoloNet transceivers. Let's try the good news.
So we can talk freely.
As long as you don't mind being recorded for the archives. Nar Shaddaa is one of the most densely populated city worlds in the galaxy. It's also a major trade hub for criminals and corporations. That's why the terrorists are here. The local cell procures weapons and technology for the Eagle's entire network.
The local cell produces weapons and tech. That's obvious now. Well, let's...
What kind of technology?
Everything from state-of-the-art computer equipment and starship parts to adrenals and combat armor. These terrorists aren't thugs. They're intelligent, coordinated, and well hidden. I've contacted an asset who claims he can help locate them. He's a former operative of ours, effective in his day. When he had to be retired, he was redesignated Watcher X.
He's an X, eh? Use on this.
There's something you're not saying.
Watcher X was one of our most capable analysts, but he became paranoid, prone to seeing connections and conspiracies where none existed. He was judged unstable and confined to Shadow Town, a Nar Shaddaa slum rebuilt as an open prison. It's where the Empire holds people who know too much. People we might need later. That's all I'm authorized to say.
If I'm risking my life, I'd like to know what's going on.
I'm sorry, but you don't have the security clearance. Shadowtown residents are fitted with motion tracking implants set to explode if they escape. This should keep Watcher X under control. Nonetheless, don't underestimate him. Watcher 2 out.
Alright, so let's take a look back in the chat. The guy had 12 out of 14 5-star reviews. Wee-hoo! That's a guy who means business. Too bad we didn't say... Yeah, classic that they don't say anything about the bad ones. You see the same thing on Tradera. Not so much Tradera, but Blocket. Blocket, you can definitely find that. For the few people that leave reviews there.
Yeah.
So...
People will go, I don't like it. Why? Guess.
I've seen... give me one moment.
Moment given.
I have seen way too much of bad reviews, and then when you take a check on them and just, okay, why did they give bad reviews? And it's just, I've seen a lot of even thumbs down, and then they go like, best deal I've ever made, or worked out great, highly appreciated. By the way, I went to Nar Shaddaa. I just felt like lying to throw you off.
Fair. That's fair. I mean, I wouldn't like me that much either.
Oof.
To be honest. Especially considering my attitude.
Yeah, you've been
during
way
the stream.
way too aggressive today, Dusty.
I think it was you said earlier, be dramatic.
I didn't mean be a prick.
That's fair. That's fair.
I felt like the fun way of being dramatic, the sort of goofy way, the have a look at my profile picture and you know exactly what kind of dramatic means.
Oh yeah.
Got the reaction.
Sweet liberty.
No, this is more of a communist regime.
I don't know, it's the Empire. More of an imperial regime.
Mesenti spaceport. Let's go.
Let's see.
Is there a Discord somewhere?
There is no official Vinyl Walker Discord. Or Kenny, because you're using a different name on YouTube for whatever reason.
Actually, the fun fact about why I'm using Kenny there, except that it's one of my names. Yes, I have
right.
several middle names.
And hundreds of titles.
King, Mr. Awesome,
Bringer of Cheese.
the Walker Vinyls.
Slapper of Donuts. Thrower of Chairs.
Thrower of chair.
The one they call Roly Poly Oly.
Are you just pulling this out of your ass? Because this is glorious.
These are all titles that I have thought about adding to my bio. However, I've found that I've run out of space.
You have
I can't add any more.
You're too powerful.
I have too many titles that are just bullshit.
I mean, should we... Dusty, what do you say? Should we do a official Vinyl Walker Kenny Discord?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, I can't help you much. I had someone else help me set mine up, and it's not very professional, so I can't really help you set yours up.
I mean, what in my demeanor even closely gives off the idea of professionalism?
I like the idea of surprising professionalism.
I cannot disagree with you on that one. You know what? Yeah, whatever. This is me going on the mental attitude of what is the worst that could happen. My usual handle everywhere, @Vinyl Walker. You can probably find me everywhere using that.
And that's Vinyl Walker with a 3 instead of the last E.
You hear the man. And if you were about to say for whatever reason, it's called the sign. Let's see, we have heroic mission.
Sorry, I just got distracted by this other player with one of the strangest
Really big features
names I've ever seen. I mean, I'm pretty good at figuring out bullshit names, but that one, yeah.
Wait, what name did we say we have?
I don't know if I can say it.
So spray
You're
it.
live. You're live. I don't know if I can say it.
Try me.
Well, he's over here. Right there. I don't know what to make of it.
Thule Botox.
I don't know where you got the H from, but sure.
Tull.
Toll.
Toll. By the way, Botox, that's the shortening of the name botulinum toxin.
How do you know these things?
I have so much trivia and unneeded information stuffed in my head.
You're like me, but not for pop culture.
I remember I was about to say our mutual friend, but he's more of a friend on my side and more of a...
Mutual acquaintance.
Mutual acquaintance is a good word. Remember our mutual acquaintance I've spent probably way too much time around.
Who shall not be named.
For sake of anonymity and for sake of not being absolutely spammed in his Discord.
Indubitably, for the sake of privacy.
says a guy coming from Helldivers.
Well, we're private. There's a rank called Super Private.
We're super private.
We're so private.
We're so private you wouldn't even believe it. We're overly private. This is like privacy concern 101.
Everyone knows how private we are.
We are way too private here.
We are so open with our privateness.
With our privacy.
That's it. Forgot the word.
Spreading privacy all over the universe.
Managed privacy.
Open for business.
Oh. Oh, that don't sound good.
Well, it's
Have a
pretty
safe
much
and pleasant stay.
that's pretty much what they do.
Managed privacy. I mean, I listened to an audiobook recently and then watched a movie that really had stripped away most of the story. Because when you redo something from a book into a movie, you lose so much of the detail.
Also, just wanted to let you know, you might have received an invite or something on your Discord.
I have already accepted it.
Good. Just wanted to make sure.
I see that you're on top of things, Dusty. I was this close to saying Whitey, and then I had to stop myself.
Yep. Because it feels rude, even coming from you.
Wait a minute, we have Melodifestivalen going on here.
Yep. I've been shyly watching it. You can't hear it. Just saying, you can't hear it. But it's there.
Good. And
And for those who don't know what that is, it is the Swedish precursor to the Eurovision. I'm sure that every other European country has something similar.
I am going to... Boom! I do not want that kind of advertisement BSery on my chat. Advertiser bots, be gone.
On your chat?
Yeah,
What happened?
that's the thing when you stream on Twitch. You get all these cheap viewers. Go to this go.tiny
Oh yeah, those
URL.
pieces of shit.
Bingo. I see you've come across them as well.
Yeah, back when I used to stream more than a year ago. You can block them. I have found you can block certain buzzwords.
I have not set up that filter.
Well, I don't use YouTube for streaming, so it was a priority for me.
Well, I've Twitch. I believe I started streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I may even have actually started on Twitch and then gone over to YouTube later.
That's probably something that I'm going to do as well, eventually, in due time.
Well, I mean, you've already started on, yeah. Or rather, I started on Twitch and then I began multi-streaming. Come on, where? There we go. What is this? We are unlocking.
Also, just a quick little thing. If you want me to join you in your cutscenes, despite us being both agents, there is a setting for it, but that's assuming that you'd want me to.
I mean, I can forgive your rudeness tonight. What setting?
It's under Preferences, Social, Allow access to same class personal faces.
Apply, yes. Quit game, let's go.
Fair enough. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
We will be going now.
We will be going after not quite an hour.
Let's see, can I am just absolutely tripping this thing right now. Now, if I can just... and he's gone.
And I'm in yours. It worked.
That is actually really cool. By the way, that's a cool helmet.
Thank you.
Wait, stand still. There is nothing inside this head except a vacuum.
Yep, that's about accurate.
I'm just gonna take a moment I'm just gonna take a moment of remembrance here to check out Dawn Walker's sending over thingy. Oh, it's an
so.
entire video.
I will look at my fashion.
I am almost tempted to... Would you mind if we put that up on screen later? Mr. Dawn? That could be a cool showcase. Let's... casually...
Step inside.
Oh, so
Find
much
your
for your
apartment
wardrobe
for
change.
things. Overt threats,
I've
escape
changed.
routes, access
Oh.
terminals. Take your time.
I don't think I'm visible though.
Now,
That's fine.
look again.
I'll be quiet now.
Scan for concealed weapons, hiding places. Anything innocent is probably a bug. Anything you don't recognize should be analyzed later. Play the game. I can wait.
Now look again, scan for... Hello? Hello? Yo.
Hello.
Are you Watcher X?
Yes. Formerly Watcher 5, formerly Minder 8. Not that you're authorized to know it.
Got a lot of brass for someone living in filth.
You're a cipher agent. Specializations in disguise, seduction, infiltration, assassination. You're brave to come to Shadowtown. This could be your future. A bomb in your head. Trapped here like a criminal.
Tell me
I'm
about...
still not completely clear what this place is.
The people in the slum are spies, assassins, scientists, experiments. Most of us have done unpleasant things. All of us know too much. The Empire keeps us because we're too valuable to kill, but it doesn't want us on its doorstep. Now do you understand?
Well, let's try.
What makes you so valuable?
Knowledge.
My mind. My ability to see connections. Let me give you an example.
Video
You know
should
that the
be
Eagle's
able to
terrorists
shoot
are
stuff.
using Nar Shaddaa as a supply hub, but I imagine you don't know their latest scheme. The Terror Cell is on the verge of acquiring mass quantities of a new genetic modification serum.
Cyclone.
They plan to distribute it across the Eagle's network.
Don't have Disco Nitro, so I have to do stuff fast. You know what? Cyborg controls. I am just going to casually do that. In the meantime,
I'm waiting for the stream to
I
catch up.
don't know if you guys are hearing, but over there we have Melody Festivalen 2025. I'm just... this is probably the most fun stream I've had in a long time. And I am...
What's this serum do?
Cyclone
And
increases
that's...
a user's speed and focus,
I've had some
transforming an
great
average human into a natural
chat
assassin. It's also lethal.
integration
A minor
interactions
defect.
during
We
my
need to
latest
learn who
streams,
created
but
the
this
serum
dual
and find their link
streaming
to the terrorists. We must obtain a
or
summon,
rather having a guest on
cyclone
stream
dose or a user's
is the
blood
correct
specimen.
term. And I
Hello?
think this is a blast. I'm having fun. We need to learn who created the serum and find the link. A cyclone dose or a user's blood specimen. I don't trust you.
You want me to go out and spill blood?
I'd rather keep things quiet. There's an augmentation shop in the Corellian sector, a place people go for fast, dangerous modifications. Purchase the cyclone there. I can give you an injection to mimic the effects of long-term genetic damage. You'll be slower and weaker, but you'd make a convincing cyclone buyer.
I assume the effects are temporary.
It should only last a short time, long enough for you to get to the shop. I suggest you avoid excessive violence while affected, however. Now, do you want the injection or not?
Alright. Oh. Dusty.
Oh,
Hello, by the way. Good morning.
hello. Good morning. Yes.
Hope you're feeling well rested, my lord.
I am no lord, but I am well, and I am somewhat rested.
You know, I
And
heard
this
of it.
guy is arrested. Sorry.
Rested. Feeling rested is much better than arrested. You know,
Indeed.
I heard of an experiment. Welcome to History Minute with Kenny. I heard of an experiment many years ago, probably over a decade ago, something like that, where they were looking. I'm just gonna get fine.
Right. But this better not be a trick.
You're brave, Agent. Brave and trusting.
One moment, and I'll be done.
There we go. I did not like his face.
Well, there it is.
There. Now you should be on your way. Get to the shop. Get me my cyclone or my blood. Then we
I do
find a
not
link
know
to
how
your
much
terrorist
of
enemy.
these choices actually affect the game downstream.
The agent story is actually the one that gets affected the most,
Ah,
which is fun.
indeed. But
Now,
yeah, let's have a
apparently,
history
nothing-
minute.
Yeah, do that. I need to catch up. Apparently, being in your face doesn't precede my story, so I'm just gonna do that.
You mean you're way behind or way in front of? Sounds like way behind.
I am just behind yours.
He's just behind us, everyone. We gotta move!
Yep, do so. And have your history minute while I deal with my story.
Also, the software can do up to 3 buttons on one button at the same time to activate at the same time, so adrenal plus buff. It allows for the software is can do up to 3 buttons on one button at the same time. Do you mean that you can make like push, hold, release? Or is it that it can trigger 3 different things on one push? Because if it's the latter, then I believe it's more of a macro software than anything else. It's not so much a remapping as it's a macro. And let's just get in the taxi. Alright, let's go for some history. They did an experiment many years ago. Triggers on one push. Okay, then it sounds like it's a bit more. It's not a complete macro software, but it's close enough so we can give it macro software. What was I gonna say? Yes, they did an experiment where they were looking on how people are affected by living underground long stretches of time. And when the experiment was done, and the person who had volunteered, I think some middle-aged woman, she came out. They'd only held radio contact, and I believe it was a one-way radio at that, where she could get updates. It essentially was a one-way FM radio they had simulated. When she came out of the cave, that was somewhere in Britain. When she came out of the cave, the commander or organizer, what you should say, the superior overseeing this entire experiment. Guess what the first thing, and Dusty, this is a question for you, and also Don Walker and anyone else in the chat, I'll give you a bit. What did he say to her? The first thing after she came out of the cave.
I believe I have seen this story, but I don't remember exactly what the first thing was, but I believe it was something...
Dude, he's ugly.
Profound. Something profound.
It was... profound, not really sure if I would use that word.
It's been 15 minutes. Or something like that. No, it wasn't really, but it would be funny.
You just went in.
You're back?
Who are you?
Want to buy me a droid?
Guy tried to impress
We
me.
were just about to send you down.
What are you still doing here?
Kind of fun.
Just completely gaslighting.
Oh yeah, that would be the worst thing. Oh, that would be so terrible.
Oh, come on, do it.
We're getting good.
The decimal system.
There we go. Now I want to go in with my mount. It really isn't a macro, because there are macro settings. Fair enough, and macros are usually several things in one. Think basically anything StreamerBot does. To be honest, not really sure. Mostly plays Swtor, Final Fantasy 10, 5, 4, 14, Gears of War 2, and which one is BDO? So anything other than that, don't have knowledge about. Dusty,
Oh yeah.
should we show our fine lad here what we do in the mines?
What? Could you show me what we do in the mines? I don't know what we do in the mines.
Have you heard Yogscast?
Yes, but what specifically?
Oh, BDO Black Desert Online. All right. Let's see. I have played Swtor. In fact, I'm doing it right now. Shocker. I have not played any Final Fantasy game. I have not played Gears of War, although I have a friend who I think have gone through all of them, or it was God of War. I do not remember. Oh, it was God of War. It could be God of War 2 also, when I'm thinking about it. And Black Desert, a friend of mine has tried to get me to play it, but I've just never felt motivated.
Fair enough. It's a pretty big game.
Black Desert.
I think I have it on. I think I have it in my library, but I haven't played it yet.
Ah, that's more than I have. And guess what? GW2 was Guild Wars, so neither God of War or
That's
Gears
one
of
as
War.
well. That's one.
Do you know that one?
I've heard of it, but I don't actually know what it is. So that's my extent.
I'm hurting. Please. I need something that'll let me fight.
Let's see, but
Told you this was the place. You can trust
all
them.
four are MMORPGs. The kind of games I usually do not play. Well, except for one.
This one, right?
Wait,
There I go, being sassy again.
massive multiplayer online.
Role-playing game.
Guild Wars is nice, cause no level increase.
Hmm.
What do you know? So you don't have the level
Interesting.
locks.
Interesting.
Was it you have access to everything from the start? Why am I reacting like that? That's Deep Rock Galactic. Also,
Is it?
yeah.
That's not my experience.
Oh, all right. You have okay, they have some level lock in DRG, but let's see. The weapons. I don't think the weapons are level locked as much as they are mission locked.
Hmm.
And I think from the start, after you've done the first mission, you actually can begin to get all the weapons. But it's horizontal progression. You just widen. 80 since launch.
You get more and more capabilities, but not really levels. Is my interpretation of what that would mean.
You don't get stronger, you just get more abilities. You can do more, but you don't... The things you do don't get easier. Or something like that.
Or just like me in real life, just get wider.
Get wide. Get swole.
It's not swole, I'll say that much.
Join the swole side.
Ben Swolo.
You know, I'm I got a let's see. It's a mastery system where you can unlock gliding mounts, etc. Okay, so you have access to all. No, that sounds like a kind of leveling system.
Well, it depends on what you call a leveling system. If there's an arbitrary leveling thing and not just a quest to unlock it, then that's a leveling system. I would assume the difference would be that you just unlock it, but you don't need to be an arbitrary level to do it.
How do you get Cyclone anyway?
Just my interpretation.
I just gotta go for a minute here, but I'm gonna leave everything up here so we can so that we can have the let's face it, chat and everything.
Don't leave me alone with a chat that is not my own.
You know,
Sweet
if you
lady.
hadn't said that, I had considered using my pause screen, which I'm kind of proud of. But now I'm gonna
Please do.
refrain from doing that because I
No.
know it will cause you misery.
That's fair. I've caused you plenty of difficulty so far. Yep. Sure. This will be a good warm-up, if nothing else.
Bye!
Alrighty. So, hi. How you doing? I've been talking here in the background. Apparently, I sound like a tin can. And also things might be a little slower on my end. But it would be fair if you don't want to talk to me. I wouldn't want to talk to me. That's too far. I don't know. This is unexpected. There's a lot of things that are unexpected. Much like the Spanish Inquisition. Not gonna say any more than that. The reference should be enough. I'm running out of things to say. I mean, I could talk about my least favorite subject, which is myself, although that would technically count as self-promotion, and I'm not really sure what Vinyl's view on that is. I'm not going to take the spotlight just for that. And also, no one can see what I'm doing, so it's really just a weird voice coming from the unknown. I can assume that's fairly strange. I'm not going to go and check. So let's see, what more do we have about Guild Wars? Huh. Alright, let's see, you said you already played Swtor, so I'm not going to do any comparisons. That sounds like a really cool system. I should check that out at some point. How much of an RPG is it? Is it more of the MMO and less of the RPG, or is there a good amount of RPG in that one? I've been looking for a good, solid, I won't say it, like a deep RPG. I'm looking for something like that. I haven't found anything yet. Would you recommend it? Guild Wars? Or any of the other ones, really? I mean, I have Black Desert on my to-play list. So that one will be in due time. Let's see. Vinyl's over there. I'll catch up eventually. I picked up a quest on the way, so I'm a little delayed. I'll catch up eventually, though. I already said that. Yep. We'll recommend them as a whole. Right. Any of them that you would recommend especially? Like if you had to pick one, which one would you pick? Although perhaps that would be, let's see. Oh, yeah, I get the same feeling. Burnout is a real thing, isn't it? I go through game phases myself. Currently been on a bit of Swtor kick. So like, I think that's mainly why we're here. Well, not mainly, but partially. I would be remiss to not see my own effect on what has occurred this day, although that might be a little bit overly proud. Yo, almost catching up. So, what have you played lately? I would assume maybe not one of those ones. Why can I not get in here? Hello? I can't. Okay, I can't enter for some reason. Why can I not? Oh, that's strange. Why am I not? Why can I? Why? Is this the right place? See, Final Fantasy IV is good story. Guild Wars have good stories, but only happens every 10 levels. Interesting. Interesting progression. It was buy to play. Buy to play. So I'm guessing that means if you buy it, you have everything you need. Swtor and Final Fantasy. Right. And it's not like buy to play. I would assume that's you buy it and then you have everything, and it's not like you buy it and then you have to buy more things in the way that Destiny 2 was for a while. I've been back on that too lately, actually, now that I think about it. It's a new season coming up, or whatever they call it now. Right. Oh, that kind of thing. That's an immediate turn off for me then. I already spend way too much on microtransactions. Too much. Oh, I always get a sinking feeling in my stomach whenever I think about it, but I did do the calculations, and apparently I spend, well, actually, I'm not going to get into details. I spend way too much on microtransactions.
Which I am very disappointed in
It's
you
really
that you
bad.
do.
Welcome back.
Thank
Finally,
you.
it's
I
my
was
turn to
lurking
lead.
I was lurking the voice chat for a little while, just listening.
All right. Cool. Now it's your turn, because I want snacks.
No! Is he gone? I believe it. Okay, he's gone. Alright, what did I miss? Final Fantasy XIV has good story. Guild War 2 has story, but only happens every 10 levels. Is as pro as it is. Buy to play business has a pro as it is. I can say I have... Okay, a few games I've bought DLC... In fact, several games I've bought DLC for, but I have... I have this thinking that I do not do microtransactions. I refuse microtransactions. I reserve to preferred customer. Just yesterday, one female spent everything she had for a dose.
Any chance I could meet this client?
Let's see what we got. Aren't you? I think we can afford. You know what? I believe while White is gone, I believe we're actually gonna switch game. I feel like Sean. I don't know if you've ever played Deep Rock Galactic, but I wonder if I should go over to DRG. Can I find her? I don't know exactly where she is. Could rescue a corpse.
I really appreciate your help.
Rugul afnamul konfu ensesque nu un swat.
Uwata male subuju vuzu jemur du.
Booyah!
Juk sufu u jemes ruhu ludunu.
Yes! DJ Mordhund Hoja.
Flis, tröja, uppe i pink.
Men vem är det? Birgitta?
Det är vackert.
Vem är det? Birgitta?
Det är vackert. 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 Det är va
Guys, Hooja is on Melodifestivalen. This is a big thing. I just gotta say this. Those guys on Mello, you can see them both there. Okay, that wasn't their usual appearance. I'm just gonna skip. You know, Don, I'll give it to you while he's still gone. Should we continue Swtor, which I've no problem doing, or should we... Do you want me to show you DRG? Wait a minute, what do we have here? Closing the Citrine and Citrine and... Track down the Evokai. Actually kind of a funky tune they're going on back there. Dazed Spice Trafficker. Okay, so it was an Evokai. That's not their usual style. Track down the Evokai. Be the enemy.
Kick the enemy.
Against slavers. Find the Evokai purchaser in the Cornet district. Okay. Now I get it. Going to have
you know
to
that setting we talked about earlier? Could you turn that off?
Which setting?
The one where you can enter. Alright, actually, okay, now I can do that. It didn't let me progress.
You mean you want me to turn it off, yes?
Yeah, because I can enter behind you and it seems to be causing issues.
Ah. You know, I'm having an idea. Should we, at least for a little bit, should we go over and take a quick run, like go for a run in DRG?
Let's see, sorry, I'm in a conversation. So, alright, now it's paused. It's on pause. So, what was that?
That was just a, I'm sorry. I know you're the leader of the stream, but I have a conversation here.
Well, it's a freaking game. It's an RPG with conversations, and they pay so much for every voice actor.
What?
There I go, being sassy again.
Here I go again on my own.
Anyhow,
Five and down the only road.
Five and down the... Shooting down the only five I've ever known. So, what did you say about DRG?
I said DRG.
Yep, I heard that much.
I'm really tempted.
Okay, you lost me.
What? Dude. One moment.
Tonight is a night of moments. Moments given back and forth, it would seem. Oh, work, you say? How fascinating. Might one ask what it is that you do for work?
You know...
Is it something you enjoy? Or is it something you suffer through for the paycheck?
Going through... Oh. She's very dead. We have somebody here who's very, very, very dead.
Who? The owl?
Who?
Exactly. That's my question.
I'm asking the questions around here, punk. You try me?
So am I.
I can be the aggro one. You're just the cool one that dominates with your presence. Dishwashing that I would rather not
Dishwashing.
go to.
That sounds monotonous.
That sounds like a restaurant, either a restaurant job or a hotel job. That's what I think. That's what I'm hearing. Howdy doody.
But let's see, you said you wanted to switch to Durg?
Durg. Okay, that's the new name for it. Let's Durg.
I'm gonna Durg a hurl.
Let's see, can we go in here? You
No.
use my personal holocom, which I
Which you could wait. Which you
Kitchen.
could wait with if we're gonna. My kitchen, so it could literally be anything. It has a kitchen.
indeed.
Anyway, final.
Hi.
So we could wait. We could wait with the holocall just so you have an easy in back to the story whenever you would end up playing this again.
That's
could just
actually
switch to
not
Durg.
a bad idea. It's a little kick in the story direction.
Yeah, it's a light tap on the shins. You know.
It's a light kick in the balls.
Well, I wasn't gonna go that far, but now you have.
I gotta say, I respect people that work in the restaurant sector. One of my not siblings, one of my cousins sounds
Some
suspiciously.
sort of relative.
What?
Some sort of relative.
Some
in
sort of
some way.
relative, yeah. I have a problem with that cousin and cuisine sound like the same. Which I'm not really sure how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Let's go over to my just chatting scene that I'm so happy that's actually working right now, and we have a working everything. We have statistics, we have fun things, we apparently the game back there is just completely blown itself.
As it does.
It has just absolutely killed itself.
Watch the language. Maybe I'm
It
paranoid.
has unalived
probably
itself
paranoid.
dramatically. I mean, that's really just a stupid thing with that there's that. Ooh, they have made a plushie. Yay!
Oh? Plushie, you say?
Indeed. Coffee talk. Speaking of the devil, the mouse has moused itself.
The mouse?
The mouse,
Which mouse?
has unmoused itself. Let's see, does that work? Yes, we got the update game and everything. Game Deep Rock Galactic. And
Anyway, Dawn Walker, we do appreciate your work, and even if a lot of people probably won't say it, they do too. So I would bid you a good luck at work, and a continued good day. However, I might also be jumping the gun a little bit, because I don't know how much a little bit is in terms of time. You might still be around. I don't know if I can check that.
I agree. Like I said, I deeply respect people who work in the restaurant and serving other people industry. No, not like that. Because
I don't know what you're meaning.
It's such a stressful job. Like having to go to and from tables, picking up orders, trying to keep everything in organized in the head. With, okay, now table 7 wanted a macaroni and cheese, while table 4 wanted a cappuccino. I was about to say a cappuccino pizza. They would see how well it worked for me.
Now that would be interesting.
You know, I have had a pizza once that was banana, and ananas. Vad är ananas på engelska? ananas.
Pineapple.
Pineapple, thank you. A banana, pineapple, and strawberry.
Would rather work from home. Yeah, I get that. But the risk is, you do run with the risk with working from home that you're no longer working from home, but you're living at work. That is the risk.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I would love to have a dedicated office space that's not in my room, but I don't.
I mean, there is really something about that having... Let's just see if I can get the game captured. There we go. Now we got the game. And we have the Lunar Festival.
Boy.
This is my favorite game of all time, by the way. Yeah, and I would also say another risk of working from home is that your social ability goes down hard. I mean, I've listened to psychiatrists recently, different talks on YouTube. Shout out to Dr. K.
Dr. K.
Dr. K.
All my homies love Dr. K.
All my G's love K.
That sounds weird.
Exactly as intended.
All right then.
Where he said that... let me just see. Let's see. I get so easily distracted. I'm not that social, to be honest.
I can tell. Not that social. Yeah,
Well,
I
gotta
don't
say...
consider myself that social either, but you can be surprised at how antisocial you can get. Or rather, how you can be affected by non-social being. By being non-social, rather. No one is... I don't think anyone is as non-social as they think they are. I know that from personal experience.
And something I would like to add to that is that there's a difference between being non-social and socially anxious.
That is a difference.
It's quite a big difference. I notice... Even though I often don't feel social, apparently I seem to be quite social. But I am aware that I am quite a lot socially anxious, and my social interaction battery is easily depleted. Like really easily depleted.
I recognize that.
Let's see now. I see you bought a beer.
What I can.
It's months since I played this game last. I was jobless for a month and spent my 9 times the time in my room playing my video games.
Yeah. You're equally as speechless as I am.
Actually, no. What I was gonna say is that I was that when I went in school. When I was in school, dude, when I came home, playing games is what I did. Me and my pal, we played so ungodly much video games. It was awful. Not something I'm proud of today. Although I will agree that when I come home from work, few things like just putting my ass in front of the computer and putting on some documentary or video essay about like oil tankers and stuff. That's kind of what I do.
Oil tankers? Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, the logistics of LNG carriers, liquid natural gas, is actually quite fascinating. And then also, of course, bike stuff.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
Well, I guess you haven't missed me rambling on about all my planned bike camping adventures in the summer. Well, let's get on with a...
with a Durgan.
With a Durgan. I see. I have no missions active. Why do I not?
And apparently there's an event. Also, yes, I did get snatched.
My boy,
Got
I
pretty
can...
s-
Yes, let's go. Let's go with engineer. There we go. But we're gonna do your missions. Just gonna check. That's nothing interesting.
Your mission. There we go. There I go again.
Ooh.
Sassy. Should change my name to Sasdastan. White Sassan? Nah, that doesn't sound right.
He was-
Sasdastan.
Well, is
Maybe
it...
I can fit.
Not that it's my business, Don Walker, Donnie the Walker.
Donny?
Donley. But is that a permanent job, or is it just like a temporary thing? Like every job I've had, and I am really happy that they've been temporary. I've managed to try quite the collection of jobs. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is escort. Okay, which can I believe I actually don't want to be scout on that one. Engineer is top. The drill. Let's go driller.
Okay, if you were to pick a title to get rid of, would you say to get rid of Destroyer of OSs or The Renovator?
I think the Renovator, because that's the least original of the two.
Right, so I'm switching that to SAS Master.
SAS Master. SAS Bastard.
Thank you. Hope it's a temp. Looking for something every day. Yeah,
Indeed.
it's a... Yeah. One should know their worth. One
Indeed.
should
Do
know
not...
their worth. Everyone's worth a job that they enjoy.
Indeed.
You can't see it, but I am saluting you, Don Walker, and I'm wishing you luck with all the things you do, whatever they might be, whether it is this and the other, and there I go rambling again.
You cannot see this, Dusty, but while you said salute and stuff, I did the Helldiver salute for you.
Why didn't I do that? Thank you. I did the stereotypical hand on head thing.
Hey,
Right
hey,
there.
Dusty.
That's a proper one.
There's
Dusty.
a proper one. Helldiver
Yeah.
salute in 3, 2, 1. You can't see it, but he's doing it too.
You
All
can
right,
feel
stand
it
down.
You can feel the democracy across the airwaves.
I can feel the liberty flowing in my veins.
The liberty flowing through my veins.
Dude, that's actually quite a good look. I like it.
Thank you.
Well done.
I'm doing my best to make my dwarf a helldiver. Because I can't let go of that game.
He's literally in love with that game. It's
an
probably
obsession at
something
this point.
unhealthy.
It is unhealthy.
Mm.
Like I said earlier, I have memorized parts of the Super Earth National Anthem. And I do go around humming it.
Well, I
It's
mean,
not good. I'm in a bad way.
I mean, at least you're not as bad as me. I can go around and both hum and sing part of the song my profile icon is from.
Oh yeah, I can't. That is a bit worse, actually.
I think it's lovely.
Yeah.
Why are you so negative?
I don't know.
What? You got something against the bruh?
No, I just have something against you.
Personally.
Not being antagonistic again.
You really have a chip on your shoulder tonight.
Well, I do actually have chips. I could put one on my shoulder.
I have had a chip on my shoulder.
I know.
But I
have a
shed
chip
it.
on my shoulder. It's sour cream ranch, and it's on my shoulder.
You know, I have probably the best chips ever made right here, right now. And yes,
about to
this
drop the
is
chip on my
unpaid sponsorships. Jalapeno chips. Not getting
That does
40
sound
hours a
quite
week,
nice.
trying A week, keep trying. So yeah, definitely not getting enough money or hours, really not motivated to go to work, but at least can pay for Swtor sub cost and pay for my soda stream mix. Weesh. Wait a minute, is that... Oh, so that's just... What I'm hearing is that you're called in when necessary. You're not...
Like me.
Oh, I'm almost...
Or?
I was almost killed by that. Dude.
I have no idea where you are.
I'm at the big thing. The drill dozer thing.
I'm still annoyed with not being able to see name tags from everywhere. However, it's not necessarily a necessity employment. Could just be abnormally short time, abnormally short weeks, or just not full days.
By the way, we ready to go, huh?
Yeah, set days. There we go. Yeah, I'm ready to go. As ready as can be.
Let's go then. Here we go.
Oh yeah, can't crouch.
No, I don't get called in. Get set days.
Yeah, so it's not like mine.
Oh, and it's not really like mine either. I work 5 days, but like 4 or 5 hours. Oh, when it's high demand. You're called in. You're planned in when it's high demand.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We actually have a new project. It is February. Okay, I got a new project in 2 weeks. Speaking of which.
What do you know? What do you know? And I've just, since I'm a cleaner, I just work sets. I have like 5 days and full time. Oh, here they come.
Leroy.
Rankers. Don't shoot, Molly.
Only dinner hours. I would say that's a cozy part of the day. However, associating that with work, can't be nice.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to get up early, but it's the really stressful part of any restaurant day. It's the lunch hour. One thing that I can definitely recommend, just as a, like... I went behind to try to get one of the Praetorian here. He just didn't want to burn up. Alright, I think we're clear for a little bit.
You have a flamer?
Oh.
Sick.
By the way, that's me with a flamethrower, just so you know.
Yeah. I noticed.
You noticed.
There's 4 of them up here.
You know, I've been called the hottest guy in town. They call me Hottie.
Who called that?
That's classified.
Fair enough.
I really... Whoop! Watch out! One thing I can really recommend, just as like a fun thing and to help clear one's head, is to pick up something like cycling. You get out a lot and it's like a meditative thing. If it's something you like, it's super meditative.
And not everyone can afford a bike. They're surprisingly expensive.
I mean, if you want one of the like brand, yeah, I mean they cost as much as a car. But I mean, just like greasing up an old bike standing. Most people have some kind of bike just hanging around, and
you say most.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's accurate.
I mean, I'm guessing most people got a bike from when they were like in school or something.
Yeah, sure. Most, I think, I do agree that pretty much. I think most people do have a kid bike, but I'm not really sure if. Oh, whoops!
What are you trying to kill me?
Nope, I just put my finger in between F and G.
And if you continue with that, I might put my fingers between the keys F and U.
enough.
Now,
So
now it's me being all sassy.
yeah, how the tables have turned and the turntables.
Yeah, I'm also mostly my turns they table. It's like a weird thing.
Can't read a bike in the winter. Didn't we talk about that?
Can't really
Like not on record or anything, but like on our own.
But right now, it sounds like you live in Sweden. It's
And that makes 3 of us.
i så fall, varför står vi här och håller på att snacka engelska?
Jag vet inte, man kan inte anta saker.
Är inte antaganden det som är det roligaste? För då kan man ha whoops!
All right, let's start with the assumptions.
Ja men kom igen, assumptions är det roliga.
No.
Assumptions are fun.
Silence and help.
You
This
have been
poor
way
thing.
too sassy.
This poor thing.
Maine in the States. What do you know? We have an American. That's awesome. Let's see, Maine.
I mean, there's a lot of people there.
I mean, I've heard it's a big
Maine.
country.
That's...
They do have some square kilometers.
let's see,
And yes,
Maine.
I
That's
really
where the
feel like
Fallout
just
4
giving a middle
DLC
finger
Far
to your
Harbor
imperial
takes
system.
place. All right, we're talking at the same time over here. What were you saying?
I was giving them shit because who did not repair Molly?
Repair Molly?
Yes.
Did Molly get broken?
No, Dottie.
I've been working on this thing for so long.
Yeah, and we blew up the side of it. She's taking permanent damage.
Well, I'm sorry. Where were you?
I was down there getting blown up by everything.
And I was down there getting stuff, coming back up here, leaving stuff, and then under attack.
Remember to call Molly. She has legs, you know.
I
Dude,
did.
we're aggressive today. Are we gonna have a falling out?
I don't know.
Like,
Speaking of which,
the
the thing
unfriendlies.
I was talking about, shut up and let me talk about this already, because it's the one thing I have to say about Maine.
Have some liberty.
Alright, I'll just leave. How about that? How about I just leave? There I go, having an actual thing I could say.
on my own.
And you're being more sassy than I have ever been.
Here I go again on my own.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
So. Okay, I was waiting for you to do your thing.
No, I'm just gonna shut up and let you do your thing.
Thanks. The only thing I really had to say was that that's, I think, where the Fallout 4 DLC Far Harbor takes place. If I'm not mistaken.
What should I say? The Fall Harvest.
The Fallout 4 DLC
Oh,
Far Harbor takes place there, I think.
I am sorry.
However, it could just be another place and I'm mixing up things because I don't look at the states all that much.
Let's face
So
it.
they're called different things.
I mean, Fallout New Vegas is kind of easy to place.
Fallout 4 takes place in Boston.
And
it's somewhere close to
Fallout 5.
Is yet to be announced.
By the way, Dusty, get down in our hole here, cause
There is stuff up here as well.
remember you. Yeah, but we need to pick up the overcharge sprinkler to kill these things.
What does that mean?
It's holy pajoli.
You say
We
these things as if I should know them.
you should know them. You are a dwarf, spreading
digging a
democracy in the caves of
Digging a
Hoxie's
hole.
4.
I'm digging a hole.
That thing is big and bad, just so you know.
I can see that. I'm throwing every grenade I have at it.
Watch out, because when she go boom, she go boom. She go big boom. Yes, I got him.
Get got.
Don't let him explode near the drill dose.
Well, it's already done.
Shit, okay.
And you were mad at me for being up here.
Repair the dozer at all costs. That was really the worst thing
trying.
that could have happened.
I was up here, prepared to do so, and you got all sassilicious with me.
Ooh, I should have that as a title.
Sassilicious Crumb. See, we made someone rage quit because of our stupidity, cooperatively, because I'm stupid enough for both of us, and that is fair.
No, I would say that it was probably my sass that tipped them over the line. Sassaliciousness runs in the family.
Salacious Crumb. Sassilicious Crumb.
Come on. How many do we have left? Oh, we got it! Boo! Yeah! We got him! Yes!
Where? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Where is it?
Sweep!
There.
Clean sweep! A overclock.
No clue what that means. But yay.
That's a good song.
I hate this game.
Why you hate this game?
I don't know, I was hoping for a more bombastic reaction. I was trying to make content for you.
Well, we are definitely gonna get bombed later on, I think.
By whomst?
Everything that lives in these caves. Especially those blowy uppy spiders. They
The explodey
really,
boys.
the explodey ones, they really are a pain and a half.
This turned out to be a real sassy Saturday, didn't it? Is it Saturday?
Yeah, it's Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday.
Sweet Liberty.
And then it is Manic Monday. And then we have
Terrifying
Bloody Tuesday. And
Wailing Wednesday.
Thursday.
That can be interpreted in so many different ways.
Now you know why I said it.
Indeed.
Your own
And then we
mind
have-
condemns you.
And then we have Freaky Friday.
What you say?
Then we have Freaky Friday.
Yeah, the freaking.
Don't say it like that.
What? I thought that was hilarious when they released the creaking for Minecraft and everybody was like, "Oh, the freaking." Yeah, I had a blast.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's funny.
Yes.
I'm not disputing that.
It's funny because it's true. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm dead.
Wednesday. There. Sweet Liberty.
Yep. He's an oppressor. So
Grenades.
take that as motivation to spread some managed democracy up
Oh, I'm
every its
working on it.
crevice. Ah, we have no more. We're not oppressed anymore.
Just depressed.
Just deep breath. Oh, like the
Depressed
buttons on my
galactic.
keyboard.
Depressed Galactic.
Depressed galactic. I mean, there's a YouTube channel called the Depression Channel. I think it's
Is there?
about Elite Dangerous.
And not about the 1920s?
Let's see, the Depression Channel.
Actually, no, that's not the Depression, that's the Prohibition.
That's the Recession Channel. Oh, I get it. The Great Depression. I don't know what was so great about it, but it was the people.
It's just large, widespread.
Yeah, but it's like the Great War. Yes, it's so great. We killed a good percentage of the Earth's population. This is super great.
They did not expect anything to come after that.
Now,
Desperately repairing.
very good, very good. Stay on it, stay on it.
Gonna try.
I'm gonna throw that.
I don't have very good depth perception.
Well, I have a good death perception. Yes! Oh, that's amazing! We got the healing spot right on our doorstep. Fantastic, everyone.
What is going on here?
That greeny stuff, that's, I believe that's a healing thing.
Well, I just
No,
started
it's
coughing.
no, it's not a, okay, it's not a healing thing. It is a low gravity thing.
Ah. Well, that is a wildly different thing, ain't it?
Nah.
Yeah. Good reaction. Good reaction.
What a slow.
Throwing up zip lines.
Sounds like a good plan. I believe we should check out what's
assuming-
up there somewhere.
I'm assuming that this area is going to be overrun in some way.
It is definitely gonna be overrun. Oh, you betcha. All we gotta do is clear the caves before this. So we
Right.
have all of the good stuff.
This didn't lead anywhere. Great. Cool.
Phasionite.
And I missed. Ouch. Okay, how about a little suppliestics drop?
This sounds wise.
Where is everyone?
They're back in the cave we came from. Clearing out all of the minerals that we couldn't process
There you are.
while the thing was moving.
This is what I mean. Why can't I get 5 seconds or so, less 3 seconds, and then I can't see anyone anymore.
Well, people walk around a lot in this game. Ah, he's talking to the, what's his name? I can't. You know, I actually believe that after this run, I'll probably kill the stream. My brain is... Oh, it's almost 2 hours. My brain is kind of dead.
I know that feeling.
We are going, though...
2 hours used to be my limit too. Back when I used to be that. Back when I used to do that.
In your heyday.
Yes, in the glorious year of 2020.
22. Let's see, that one's all good, that one's all
What's the
good.
21?
I
Why
do
in
not
2021?
really have much. Our... Okay, I believe we're ready for this. Except for that one. Hey, we have a Roshki with us.
What did I say we have with us?
Wow, I just checked my total data output in OBS. 5.2 gigabytes.
Sweet. Liberty.
That is awesome, and I'm doing a 60 FPS. There we go. Omarlan Hearthstone. But then what time is it in the Americas? In Maine?
Don't know if they're still here. We might have scared them away without yelling.
I think that's why he stayed.
Talk about Maine. I want to talk about Maine.
Well, you know, I'm kind of a main.
Yeah, you seem like you have main character syndrome.
Main character syndrome.
No, you don't. In truth, you don't.
I'm more of a secondary character, a supportive
You
character.
seem like a secondary. What's it called? Secondary.
Backup character.
No, not backup character. I mean, like
Robin.
main supporting role.
Best support role.
That too.
Watch out when this thing goes to its... I think it's the third step. It's gonna start trying to trap us. And oh dear. Try to get those rocks. They are going to hammer.
Working on it.
I think this is your department. Yeah.
Got 3. Got 4.
Good.
Got 5. 6.
5 of them so hard, man.
6. Get 5'd, idiot.
I'm repairing.
Okay, now they're coming from over there. Cool. Someone's doing the smart thing and blocking it off.
I know.
That's
This
smart.
engineer knows what he's doing. I like this engineer. He's
Unlike
awesome.
me, who's not an engineer and don't know what I'm doing.
Yes. Okay, start backing off, I would say. We are soon going to break. I'm gonna try to see if I can get... No, we do not have any more repairs.
Going over to the extremities.
Okay, it's going to get very aggressive and try to trap us now. So stay
Just
on
like
your
our
toes.
SAS.
And oh no, we got another one. Okay, keep that bulk detonator away. We cannot afford a second blast. That will end us. Somebody
Maybe.
lead him away.
Got him. Ouch.
Awesome. Can you revive them, do you think? Do you have...
I'm
can,
working on it.
fabulous.
Where are they?
I'm keeping
I
them
can't
off the
see them.
dozer.
I'm dead.
I'm reviving you.
This is again. This is the freaking just. I would revive if I could see the freaking nameplates.
Just click control
can't.
or look for a look for a
Yeah,
leak.
but if I spam control, then I can't see the things.
Oh, shit, I have
Or
no...
rather, I can see the things, but I can't use the weaponry.
There we go. Okay, that was actually fabulous. I love what they did. Doo-doo. Alright, here we go. Final stage.
Oh yeah, I have
Ooh.
shields. Forgot about those.
I usually do too. Oh, now is my turn.
Shellies.
Where's Nickelback? I'll kill them. Disclaimer, no, I really like their music. I think they're good. At least from what I've
There's
heard.
music.
What?
There's music.
Music!
All I'm hearing is my gun firing.
That's what I'm saying. Music to my ears.
Indeed.
Uh-oh. Don't you just
Let's
love that
see.
logic? Kill it before someone gets hurt.
I do. Words to live by. 3 shots left.
Alright. Get the dozer.
Need supplies. The
There we
supplies are
go.
gassed.
Man, this is intense.
Just like camping.
There we go. We got it! Come on, come on. Trigger. Blink, there we go. Now where is Dottie's head?
Dottie?
Dottie. Ah, there we go. He got Dottie. Booyah. We got it.
I wish Helldivers had a thing like that.
Rock and stone.
No, like a sweet liberty, and everyone could jump in. Instead of just everyone screaming, affirmative. I'm in a hole. Never mind. I'm no longer in a hole.
I'm just riding back.
Do you know what that guy was saying?
No?
Because I don't.
Ah, you mean Mr. Dawn?
No. The guy in the game, the chat guy, writing in letters that we don't understand. Because alas, we use Latin letters.
You mean mission control?
No, that you've used the
Yeah,
game chat.
Oh, right, the Russian.
Cyrillic.
Yeah, it's the. Why was I thrown off? I don't want to be thrown off. Hey, Molly. Dumbo, I'm Molly. I'm Molly. You stupid mechanical mule thingama. What are you doing?
That is exactly what she is. What in the sweet liberty?
Oh, I think we just found the drop pod. I do not approve.
This is a weird position.
Okay, I am... Where are the other guys?
They're further back. Trying to catch up.
Chaos.
Trying to keep this place clear. Sweet liberty.
Very well. Indeed. It is the sweetest. Alright, I think you can come on board. The scout is here. Booyah, we got it.
We are missing one.
Yeah, he's right around the corner. There he is. And he got Dottie. Doretta was her name. Oh, yeah. Ah. Mission complete. Go.
Yeah, the main man is left. Oh well. That's the main character.
Goldie with white beard.
Whomst? I wasn't looking at people.
I don't know which one you were talking about.
The main man. The main man.
Oh, the main man.
The main character. The main character.
Oh, yes.
Syndrome.
I getcha. Well, you know what I'm gonna do now, right?
End the stream.
Not
I was
really.
about to say end it all, but that would have been a little bit too strange.
That I would not approve of. No.
That's fair.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to start
Screaming.
Severely, yes. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start app specific. There we go. Window capture, NPC, boom.
What's a KPI terminal? I got a thing that said go to a KPI terminal. What is that? Help.
What thing is a KPI? Wait, KPI?
It said KPI.
Where did it say it?
The notification is gone.
Points terminal KPI. It could be this one.
Which one?
Oh,
That's it.
KPI, key performance indicator. Here it is.
Is this?
Here.
That's what this is.
What do you know?
I see. Forgive an old noob like yourself, like my
Like yourself, nice.
Yours truly. I've mixed up my sayings.
Like yourself. Yes, I can forgive myself.
Good.
Rather,
Good.
no, I cannot forgive myself. It is too much to bear.
I cannot bear myself. It is too much to give.
It's too much. What was it casually explains there that I train in strength so that I have what was it more higher, so I have better strength, and I train cardio so I have more love to give.
Hey.
Let's see, just chatting. No, we're not doing that. We could, I mean, why not? We could just go for that one. And then just put me down in the corner. And do that and put me there. And I believe that could be like it for a rough edit. Alright. Let's go over and check a video. And I would almost say bring up the stream.
Oh.
Because we have a little movie to watch by the main man himself.
Ah, yes, the main character.
The main character. The main character.
I'm just gonna check real quick. How's this drop in rewards thing? It's done. Heck yes.
And
Oh,
the
never
move
mind.
transition
That
is just so
one-
glorious.
That one's not done. That one is not done. What am I doing?
Okay.
Just a moment. Just one moment, and then I'll be right there.
So this is Azeron. Kind of a cool piece of software. Gotta say, I appreciate him for sending this over, even though it's probably not something that I'm guessing I'll not have much use for it, but I think it's a cool piece of software, and I really gotta hide that markdown. It's in the way. You seeing it now?
I am.
Then let's go.
Oh yeah, it's a video.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Short
gonna be
one, but it's a
terrible.
cool one.
I'm gonna hear myself. Oh man.
Wait, that thing looks actually really... I think you could do a lot with that software. That would be really cool having that keyboard.
Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah.
Hi, it's me again.
Oh, and it's got a joystick and stuff.
Oh yes.
Sorry for the late responses. I've muted you on Discord.
Yeah, I didn't say too much. But yeah.
That's a good 10 seconds.
Howdy do. No wonder chat was so behind.
That's a good 10-second delay.
Youch. I am actually going to try right now. I'm just going to bring up my chat here, and I'm going to try to... Why is my spotlight gone? Quick actions, where is my spotlight? Highlight? Yeah. It is gone. Oh, wait a minute. It's... Oh, since it's not a Twitch thing. Okay, but let's spotlight something you said in the past. Does it work?
What's happening?
Yes! It's working, even though I need to
It's working. It's working.
modify it a bit, but it's working. She do be working. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm going to say thanks to everybody who's been watching, and thanks White Dustin. Dusty.
That's all formal.
Well, I like to be formal when I send people off.
That's fair.
You know, I'm not... Have a rock and stone. Let's actually go. Let's send this stream off in the right way in the game and actually in the right format. There we go.
Pretty sound of teamwork. We're
Some rock and stone, brother.
Yeah.
You know what?
Rock'n'stone.
Let's end it with this.
Yeah.
Have a great night, everyone. Thanks again, Dusty, for being with us today.
Thanks for having me. This has been a disaster. It has been an experience. It has been a sassy Saturday.
What more could you ask for?
Rock'n'stone.
Oh, so very much.
Oh, now you're just being unappreciative.
Yeah. I am.
So stop it.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, I will. Tomorrow.
And on that note...